Return to sender. Hi everybody, we are at the NAMM Show 2025.
Yes, we are.
Dee's had some sleep. What, 40 minutes?
Well, 40 winks.
40 winks?
Mm-hmm.
Jet lag is a wonderful thing. Sleep deprivation,
yes.
One cannot function properly.
Yes.
Except when you're at the NAMM Show, you can somehow, you just got to get through it, right?
I'm not chewing gum today, though. I looked like a crazy person yesterday chewing. Like
First of all, this is our booth. It's still setup day. So it's full of stuff down here. All of our crates are here. Sam put this amazing video together, which is on the it's on the site, right? Of all the new stuff and the 60th birthday. Then same booth as last year, slightly different place, and we haven't vacuumed yet. Have we?
Don't show the floor, Sam.
You vacuumed last year.
I was in charge
of
vacuuming.
Head of vacuuming. Is it CVO? Chief Vacuum Officer.
Is that my title? I'll get the cards printed.
A lot of stuff isn't new here. We will have a quick sort of walk around. So we've got 2 walls of Masterworks. We've got Artists and Artist Elite. We've got 12 or 14 Yairis. DYM 72, DYM 60 HD, DYM 74. We've got GYM 80 there. We have FYM 66 and a PYM 66. Anyway, all of the Yairis, most of them are here. But what this year is about is the new Laureate Series. So I think we said, if anybody's seen on the Laureate featurette, we launched this line in 2024 with only 6 models. They were all Sitka and Rosewood. We had lots of questions like, why isn't there any mahogany? Should there be more shapes, more versions, etc.? And we wanted to start just with a kind of a narrow offering to begin with, because it was very different, has a different bridge, more of a traditional guitar line. And thank you very much, it went awesome, and we were very, very happy with all of that. So we branched out. We've got 16 or 18, was it 18 new models or 16 new models?
16 new models.
So we have brought out mahogany, we have brought out a new color, and we've got a new shape. So let's just have a little walk through that. First of all, big news. We kind of mentioned this in some TV shows. We mentioned we were working on a new shape, and this is our new shape. We call it an LT, which is a Laureate Triple O. It's based on a 12 fret Triple O of the early 1900s or early 1900s. And I don't know if anybody watched our which show did we do, the history of Martin, didn't we?
Oh, we did, like a parlor.
No, it was the OM.
The OM show.
We did a history on the OM.
Yeah.
And how the O size went to a double O in a grand concert, went to a triple O, and then the OM came out. This triple O, to me, that early shape, ours is slightly different. It's a slightly different shape. We built all of our own molds from scratch. To me, is one of the nicest, balanced, prettiest looking guitar shapes. Mm-hmm. I think more than anything. And even like before I really knew about guitars, when I saw this shape, I was thinking, oh, it's so nice.
And it's so nice to sit with, because it has that kind of feeling of, because it has a shorter scale, that it's more compact. But the body feels substantial, and there's a lot of nice low-end projection in it too, right?
So, correct. What I love about a 0012 is, air volume-wise, it's very similar to a Dreadnought. Mm. The body length is the same. The thickness is not so different, but the width of the bouts are slimmer, so it feels like a smaller guitar. It's a medium-sized instrument, but you've got all this air volume going on. It's driving the top, sounds fantastic. And with it being a 12 fret, slotted, again, adds a bit of vintage. Your left hand is closer. It's just a really comfortable instrument, super clear. And we've got several of them. So we didn't just do the one. We've got 2 in rosewood, and then we have an all mahogany model, LT. And believe it or not, that actually has a daybreak finish on the outside, which is super, super light, just to give it a bit of edging.
Yeah.
And then we've got mahogany model, which is an LT as well. And then we have the natural, which is in the LT. Sitka mahogany. And this new color. Our new color last year was called Daybreak. Guess what we call this year?
Following on from the Daybreak, had to be a sunset, right?
Had to be a sunset. So this is our new sunburst. It's obviously based on a traditional burst. You know, it's like, even though when all these are on the wall at the same time, what's interesting is they're all slightly different.
They're all slightly different, that's right.
And I know there are some people in the guitar world who are painting guitars which are exactly the same.
Yeah.
Some are printed.
Yeah.
To me, I still like that. Like that's somebody painting those by hand, and they're all slightly different. But they're all that rich, what we call sunset, so it's yellow through to dark brown.
Yeah.
Very, very slightly touches on red. Not red, but like, you know, sort of in that transition. And it took a long time to kind of get this right, to make sure that the blend was...
Yeah.
The blend was not like, you know, on some edge bursts you get a sort of...
almost like a line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And very conscious of not doing that. So it blends nicely from yellow.
This is beautiful though. I mean, I've got a bit of a soft spot for the 12 fret anyway. The sloped shoulder. But just this beautiful herringbone around the edge here. It works so well with the sunset.
So in the new Laureate series, the rosewoods with sunset finished all have herringbone.
Yeah.
And the mahoganies don't. So it's kind of a, I don't know, it little high-end touch, little flair on the rosewood models. And we also put herringbone on this one as well, which is our lovely black top.
And this is the only one, isn't it? The only black top.
It's the only black guitar in Laureate.
Yeah.
You know, I was never a fan of black guitars. We've made a lot recently because of, you know, demand or popularity, but I'm really gravitating towards them.
Yeah, they're lovely.
And with a herringbone, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's really classy looking. But you were telling me that it's insanely hard to make this black look that good.
It's very difficult. I mean, this needs a wipe down for sure, but we're still doing that. But it's when you buff black, it's just a skillful thing. It's like a mirror.
Yeah.
You know, you can see every single. If you put too much pressure on, too much wax,
imperfections kind of rise to the surface.
You'll see it. If the finish is not completely flat, you'll see it.
Yeah.
So, you know, definitely, if you ask guitar factories to make black or white instruments, they kind of gulp and go, you know, do we have to? So, Sunset is available in a dreadnought, an OM, two dreadnoughts. So we have a 12 fret and a slope shoulder. We have a slope shoulder 12 fret and a square shoulder 14. And then we have an OM, of course. And this is our Daybreak color, which we launched last year.
Then we also have the LD60 as well, the Dread.
We do. So
with mahogany.
You know, this is our entry point into Laureate. Very classic, understated.
Tops are fantastic. Look at the silking in that.
Tops are great. You know, as our content suggests, you know, we keep all the best components in the factory. Hand select all the tops, all the kerfing, all the bridge plates, everything we go through, like thousands and thousands of bits of wood, and everything that we have that is in our world is kept for this line.
Yeah.
So everything's live online. If you go to alvarezguitars.com, go to guitars, drop down to Laureate, it's all there. And they start shipping from February the 1st.
And we've made a load of content, some lovely pieces.
We have made a load of content.
Which will release bit by bit. Yeah. Sound great.
And if you want to see anything, if you want to hear something, if we have time during the show, give us a shout, leave a comment. We'll try and get a couple of mics.
Definitely.
Set up.
Yeah, please do that. That'd be really good.
And you know, maybe there's a certain model you want to hear. If it's a Yairi, if it's an artist elite, Masterworks, which we haven't talked about a lot. Nothing new in Masterworks except
the black, of course.
Our anniversary models, which are also on the channel. We're 60 years old. 60 years young is better. We are 60 years young. Well, Dee and I aren't 60 yet.
Not yet.
But these are them. They've got a bit of pearl in. You know, they're nicely dressed, still understated in our usual way. Beautiful abalone. We've got diamond inlays in the fingerboard because it's our diamond anniversary for 60 years.
Yep.
They're both rosewood. That's a black top. Rosewood backs and sides.
And every label is individually...
Every label is individually numbered.
Yes.
There's only 60 of each.
It's great. I'll put a little link up here to our recent jam of these two, where they sounded particularly nice.
And we will try and make time to show you what else is going on in the show. Maybe some other booths, maybe some other people.
That'll be cool.
People
do a little
coming
walk
in,
around, I think.
Hopefully some playing.
Yeah.
And again, if you want to see anything, just let us know.
Absolutely. Leave a comment. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you want to watch more videos like this one, click the video on the screen now.